Oh man, we've got a good one today. The new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom trailer just dropped, and I think we're all starting to feel a little bit excited about this one. Whenever a legacy title like Zelda drops, you can expect that there are going to be some mixed emotions about it. And I think that this title will be no exception to that. My first impression of this game from the new trailer is definitely going to be a net positive. The first Zelda game that I can say that I really got into, or at least that I really completed, was Ocarina of Time. So that tends to be kind of the benchmark for what I'm looking for. The darker tone of this trailer really brought me back to those memories. When it comes to the storyline, I never expect much from a Zelda game, but I think that's part of what makes them so good. Watching theory videos from fans of how all the games actually connect in this fantasy world is a ton of fun, and at this point, I think there are some YouTubers who know more about Zelda history than Nintendo actually does. There's such a beauty in the mystery. Nintendo gives us very little to work with, as always, which leaves us wanting so much more. We can only assume that the dark voice we heard in the trailer is Ganon, or more likely, Calamity Ganon. And I think that each one of us as fans really wants to learn so much more about him. This game is the perfect opportunity to do that. Now Ganon has been around for ages and we still don't know much about him. But at least we've heard him talk. Our hero never talks. I think that's part of the draw for Link actually. Nintendo really does embrace the beauty of simplicity. Growing up, I always looked at Link as the most badass and serious Nintendo character because he just seemed so stoic. He doesn't talk, he doesn't complain, he always gets the job done, and you never see him celebrate. He just disappears. He's the kind of guy most of us as kids wanted to grow up to be. It looks like in this game, we'll be getting the same Link from Breath of the Wild, and that's a really amazing and rare opportunity in the franchise. I remember playing Majora's Mask after Ocarina of Time and feeling so excited for another journey with a character that, although he didn't talk much, I really felt I had created a deep connection with. From a story perspective, I'm very excited to pick up with what I can only assume is a direct chronological sequel to Breath of the Wild. We don't know how much time has passed, or how much the landscape has changed, but judging from this trailer, there will be a familiar feel to it. So in this trailer, we see some of the same foes, some of the same territory, some of the same themes. For example, we see Blood Moon. We've become accustomed to all of this. We also see a lot of additions, and I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. Breath of the Wild has always had its fair share of technology, but some of this takes it to a whole new level. To be honest, I do feel that the flat car thing is a little cheesy personally, but I'm sure that in actual gameplay, it'll be a ton of fun. I mean, we all love Zelda for different reasons, so when I get put off by certain new additions, I know I need to at least give them a shot. All in all, I'm very excited about this game. I want to learn more about this world, its villain, and the hero that we spent countless hours with. I know a lot of people are worried that it's looking too similar to Breath of the Wild, and that it's just going to feel like a big DLC drop. It's hard to say at this point. In classic Nintendo fashion, we only know as much as we need to, and that's pretty limited. I will say though, that the open world concept of Breath of the Wild was a ton of fun. And if they've learned anything from the success of that game, then there will be a ton of new areas to explore, quests to complete, puzzles to solve, and foes to defeat. Ooh, that rhymed, I think. Anyway, I'm looking forward to finding all this out together with you early May. That's all for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And if you're excited for the new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game, then consider subscribing so that I can keep you up to date on all the news. You've heard my thoughts on the game, but now I want to hear yours. What do you think? What do you like? What do you dislike? I'm looking forward to hearing from you so that we can all learn together and share in this exciting new release.